Hello, everybody. So it is the day. Fuck, shit. We're off to a good start already. So it is the 9th, I believe. I could be wrong. Truth be told. Oh wait, actually, yes, it is April 9th. So yesterday I published the prologue, and after watching it, I realized there were a few things I could have done differently. I noticed the cuts were a little bit too close together, I guess, and the audio was pretty quiet. So hopefully, this one I'll give myself some more times. Ignore that. So this is gonna be better. I'll make sure the cuts look right, and I'll make sure the audio is decent. All right, enough fluffing about. Let's hop to it. Let's see. Alright, and here we are. Oh shit, I have the wrong quest selected. There we go. Alright, back on first assignment. Oh man, these little sections where you have to... not to get sidetracked already, but I noticed throughout the entire last video, whenever I'm about to go off on a tangent, I always say, oh man. I don't know why, but... Anywho, fuck, I was about to say it again. The objective right here, report meeting with the tower leader to the GRE. You have to do this a lot throughout the game. You have to go report to your superiors about shit that's going on. Hello. See ya. You have to report to them a lot throughout the game, and whenever I was playing with the boys, it was always a hassle to get everyone in. There'd always be one person that's like halfway across the map doing God knows what, so you have to wait like... Actually, no. Most of the time, thankfully, we didn't have to wait for them because you could just fast travel. But sometimes you get that one fucking guy who just didn't want to fast travel and had to run all the way over. Fucking goofball. Oh, sweet. Alright, so this part's open now. Let's see. Okay, I have a story for the prison. I'll probably show it off later on. But what the prison's all about if you don't know. There's like this little prison island, almost like Alcatraz. And it's a raid area, kinda, where you have to get from the docks of the prison islands all the way to the... I think it's the courtyard? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the courtyard. And if you do it within... oh man, I think the time is like under 8 minutes, you get all gold weapons. Which is amazing, and that explains why, is there really not a bag down here? God damn it, every time I want to do something down here, it's just not here yet. Shit. But, yeah, that explains why on PS... Because, like I said in the last one, I'm playing on PS5, which is why it's so smooth. On PS4, I loaded my bag up with so many weapons that it would take probably 10 to 20 seconds to load them all. It was, oh man, we farmed the living daylights out of the prison raid. I don't really have anything about the Bozak thing. I didn't really play that one too much. Oh yeah, this is the most recent thing. I should probably buy this at some point just so I can actually, you know, have played everything this game has to offer. Nice little shop area. This is where, well, the bag would be like somewhere around this bed. I don't know why it's not here. Oops, hit the touchpad again. Hit my usual. Buy all the crafting components. Buy ammo. I see how you can sell these valuables, or cigarettes. There used to be a duplication glitch that my homie Emmanuel told me. Also, if you're seeing this, Emmanuel, haha, look at you. You're watching the video, haha. Where, I can't remember. I think it has something to do with being able to duplicate, because if you look in the bottom right, you can see I have quite a bit of cash on me. You could duplicate your valuables. Oh man, I don't really exactly what you had to do. I think it was something like
you won't find better stuff anywhere
you had
else.
to drop them and sell, no, I think I remember. I think you had to drop your items and initiate a trade at the same time. So I would have to do something like drop and then trade with them. And if you did it fast enough, you would still have the item would drop on the ground, but when you trade with this guy at the same time, it would still count as being in your inventory.
You won't find better
So you
deals
do that
anymore
with your
than
valuables, and you could just duplicate them endlessly and have stupid amounts of money. Like honestly, I had more money than this. Because how much is this? This is yeah, I have $1.2 million. I had way more. I'd say I probably had close to 20 mil. That's how much I duplicated, and that shows how much I've been spending. Also, just because whenever I play with someone, it's like, oh man, I don't have enough money. Huh, guess what? Here's $1 million, buddy. Because I believe everybody should play the game. Everyone should have fun. No one should have to fucking touchpad. No one should have to not be able to have fun because they don't have money. But I do believe that is all the stories I have for this little area. See you. Alright, we're already at the next area, just down the hall. The bounty board. Oh man, I remember when I first added this. Oh man, there's quite a few more. Yeah, there's the prison one. I still haven't done this one. Because I don't know, I just feel like I don't really see the value of having a suppressed pistol. Because, eh. And this one's really difficult, because all it says is, go to the entrance at underground parking in Slums. Which doesn't sound hard. But the issue is, when you get there, you have to do this entire quarantine zone. And if you don't know what a quarantine zone is, it's this area with a whole bunch of infected, like volatiles and stuff. And you have to get 5 drops, or disaster relief. I forget what the O stands for, packages. I think it's disaster relief on-site packages or something. You have to get 5 of those, and then, yeah, you did it, hooray! You get XP, and then you could go trade in the drops to the quartermaster, which we will see shortly, because I think that's the quest we're about to do. This one, oh my god, this one was such a pain in the ass. So, in the next zone, Sector 0, or Old Town, after you get this bounty, there's going to be these guys in black armor and stuff. I say armor, they're not like knights, but like, I don't know, military gear, I guess. And they all have guns and shit. And they spawn oh so fucking rarely. I think when they dropped this bounty, it took me a good long while, probably a year, to kill them all. But that's not like a year of me playing consistently, it's just, if you know me, I switch what games I'm playing around a lot. I don't play one game for very long. But over a year's worth of playing, like in and out, pause, it took me that long to get all 50. It was such a pain. Oh, the Kuai dagger. This is my shit. Hold on, do I have it on me? I do. Let me show you guys. This thing, man. Alright, so you may be thinking, oh, that's a nice little green dagger. It's kind of cool. But here's what it does. Keep your eye to the top left near my health bar. Alright, you see that? Nope, you can't really see. That little foot symbol with the 2, that's a speed buff. So if I were to just do this... Oh god, I fell. I am now... Oh god, and I immediately get stuck in something. I am now stupid fast. And you may be thinking, oh wow, so what do you have to do in the bounty? You have to do a little parkour race thing. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. That, oh my god, it took me quite a few tries to get it. Because I don't think you can use your grappling hook or the... oh yeah, grappling hook, that's the thing. You can't use your grappling hook, and you can't use a pizza suit. Maybe you're thinking, pizza suit? What the hell? It's like a little glider. You find the pizza suit blueprint in this little Easter egg in Old Town. You have to find this one chimney, and when you go into it, it's like a little Easter egg, and it has like little zombie Goombas and stuff because it's a recreation of the very first Mario level. But yeah, you can't use Pizza Suit, can't use Grappling Hook. It is insanely difficult. It took me a lot of tries to get it. But after finally getting it, I never put it down. I don't think it has left my inventory once. And you see how... Okay, that number... Oh, hold on. Get back. 69 out of 112. That's the durability. And usually when your weapon gets to low durability, you just gotta fix it again. I've never fixed that weapon. Those couple uses have been ever since I got it. And that was years upon years ago. I never use it to attack enemies. Also because the damage on it's like not the best. Like it's not the worst weapon in the game, but I don't know, it's more of a utility for me. Like I'll use it to, like for example, for the prison raid, I would because to initiate it while you're on the docks, you just have to open the front gate. So all along the docks, I would just be running back and forth doing this to build up my speed. And then my friend, or whoever I'm doing a raid with, most of the time it was Alim. Also, hi Alim if you're watching this. He would initiate the raid, and by the time the gate opens and the timer starts, I'm already like flying through it. So yeah, that's just a nice little Kuai dagger fact for you. What else? Oh, the last wish. The last wish is pretty cool. It's this revolver. I don't think I have it on me. Actually, I don't even know if I have it. Oh, the fucking bag's not down here. It's this really nice looking revolver. And when you get to your last shot in the chamber, it's like an explosive round. It's really good. I used it for a long time. This one, the Fenris. I don't know how you say that. It's okay. I haven't noticed anything special about it. It's just a big fuck off battle axe. Didn't use it too much. I think that's all the bounties. Dude, can you get the fuck out of the way? Oh, of course, now you're gonna move now that I'm recording. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. It's not really a long story, but I do remember. Because I think the OG Dying Light group was me, my friend Emmanuel, who I mentioned earlier, my friend Alim, that I mentioned earlier, and I forget who else. The fourth player we always kind of just changed around. It was either a random or one of our other friends. But I remember there was a 4-stack of us, and we were all in this room just absolutely blasting this dude. I remember Emmanuel especially was laying into him and this guy as well. I can't remember what he was saying exactly, but knowing the time frame, was probably nothing I could ever repeat. Out on. Also, as you can see, the room's a little glitched. Some things aren't really lined up right. I forgot about this actually. There's these little pins and stuff that you get on your bag, and I think most of them relate to story missions. Yeah, the museum. I don't remember what that one is. I think that's the one where you go to the science lab. That's the one when you climb the big radio tower. That is when you try to stop the GRE bombing. I don't remember what that one is. I don't remember what these three are. But yeah, nice little pins and stuff. Really adds to the whole building your room as you play the game vibe I was talking about before. I also forgot to mention, but these are the, whatchamacallit, all the gold weapons I was talking about. Oh, Gnome Chomsky, my goats. I will go into some of these later, like, it'll probably be its own episode just because there's so much shit. But I will give you guys a story on most of these, at least the ones that have a story. It'll be its own little mini video, just in case I'm too tired to make a full-length one. guys, I'm sorry. I lied to you all. And I'm very, very sorry. So, I don't know if I said anything that's going to contradict this, but I'm just going to imagine I did. We are going to do some side quests here and there, if they're funny and or if I have a good story about them. So, we're about to go do this one right now, which, like I mentioned in the last video for this guy Ghazi, you know, if mama ain't happy, nobody happy. About to go meet him. It'll be a nice experience. Maybe we'll catch a story or two along the way. Who knows? Woo! Oh yes, I do. I did in fact grab the 2 weapons that I mentioned earlier from the bounty board. Here's the last wish. I don't know, guys. Can't I drop this? Oops. I think I have to do it from here. As you can see, it looks very nice. Oh, nice. It unloaded all the ammo in it for some reason. Well, we get to see what the last shot does. As you see, the tip of the barrel is very hot. Very fuego. Yeah, I absolutely love this thing. Oh, get up off me. Later. How did I miss? Here's the Fenris. Looks very nice. I don't think I actually looked at it for more than a second ever since I got it. I don't know why it's called the Fenris and not the Fenrir. It has wolves on it and stuff, isn't that? I'm not gonna sit here and pretend I know Viking lore. That's more my buddy Elijah's thing. Let's get a better look at this. Don't mind me, I just casually forget the controls to a game I've been playing for 10 years. Very nice. Found out that the ability it has, apparently, if after you chop off a limb from an enemy, the next attack you do does like double damage or something. That's pretty neat. Oh, this building right here I do have a few memories in. So not only is this a building where you can farm electronics, which is a pretty high rarity crafting material. If I could, oh yeah, I could just cheat. Yeah, because I think unless you unlock the back door, this is the only way in. And there's a lot of stuff here. So I remember me and my friends would, you see that little green safe house right there? I didn't record it, but I just secured it. We would always, whatchamacallit? We would quit to the main menu and load back in so it spawns us there. And we would just keep farming this spot for all its goodies. That's not all. Since the only way in was through the roof, oh yeah, look, electronics, hell yeah. If you didn't know, see how on the top right it says zombie invasion never? It's because Dying Light had this, I said had, it still has, I think people still do it, where you get to play as a special zombie called the Night Hunter, and you get to invade people's games. And I used to have it on because I used to like a challenge. I used to like fighting the Zombonios. But then I turned it off because it got annoying because we would get our shit pushed in. But remember, the few times I did have it on, we would camp in here to lure the hunter over. And when he would jump in, we would just jump him. Just beat the absolute baba booey out of him. Because in such a close area, he can't really jump away anywhere. Yeah, so, and if you open this, I don't remember if the Night Hunter could open doors, but yeah, that was the only way in. I think that's it. Oh man, another piece of gaming history that I remember from one of my way older videos. He's not here now, because I don't think I have the side mission. But there's supposed to be a guy in a yellow... It's either a yellow sweater or a yellow t-shirt. He's standing, like, right here. And... oh, god damn it, I hit the fucking touchpad, dude. I remember he was glitching out one time, and, like, he was phasing in and out of the ground. He was just bouncing up and down. And in the video that I posted, God knows how many years ago, I put a little caption over it that said, "Too much coffee, huh, mate?" Yeah. I was a cringy little bastard. Not to say that I'm not now, but at least I'm self-aware about it. And here we are, Ghazi's little area. You're supposed to check the rest of his houses, but I know he's in this one.
If Mama ain't happy, nobody happy. So you better make Mama happy.
Ghazi?
Me too. We have the same name. Are you from the video store?
No, my name's Crane.
Crane? Crane rhymes with train, and brain, and sane, and grain, and rain, and plane, and the other kind of plane, and...
But can I come in?
No.
No, I didn't know Ghazi had bars like that. We should get him on the next MF Doom album. Oh man. What the... Glad I started recording. What the fuck was that? Oh man. Ah, there I go saying oh man again. Fuck me. You guys are... your guys' existence is fucking me up. Okay, so you see this cop right here? See these cops, period. Or not period, whatever. I remember back in the day, because me and my friends, what we would like to do, we would like to... we would like to get police batons and pretends. God, why can't I speak right now? We would like to pretend that we're cops or whatever. So we would always come in front of the video store and farm as many police batons, because as you see, they're not really that very, they're not very strong, so we would run out of durability pretty quick. Oh man. God damn it, dude, I actually can't stop fucking saying it. Forgot to record it, but yeah, I just chopped down those zombies right there, and I didn't even notice, but the axe actually lights up. That's pretty neat. Ah, yes, the George Romero Memorial, or mural. I still remember hearing about this when they added it. I forget how long ago it was when John Romero passed away. Oh, there's even a blueprint here? Mocha's right paw. What the hell? I'll have to check that out. I think the first time I ever heard of George Romero was... I think I watched... Oh god, is it Night of the Living Dead? The movie where it's the people all in the house and stuff. The old black and white movie. I think it's Night of the Living Dead. I remember watching that when I was younger. I shouldn't have, but I definitely did. Hold on, I'm Googling it. Yeah, Night of the Living Dead. That was my first introduction to George Romero, I believe. At least his work. The first time I ever found out about, like, George Romero himself was, when... Oh my god, spit it out, dude. When he was the boss in the Call of Duty Zombies map, in Black Ops 1, I think it was, what, Call of the Dead? Yeah, it was Call of the Dead when he was the boss zombie. That was the first time I ever, like, seen him, just seen him, period. It's so cool to think that just this one guy's creations led us all the way down here to him being in Dying Light. And even Dying Light existing in the first place. It's amazing. Actually, I was gonna stop it there, but then I thought about it. I guess... because yes, Dying Light wouldn't exist without George Romero. But I realized it also... Because this game, I feel like... When I first played Dying Light, I called it a mixture of Dead Island and Mirror's Edge. Because if you played both of those games and you played Dying Light, I feel like you could definitely see those games' handprints all over it. I feel Dead Island especially is way more reminiscent of George Romero's work, with how the zombies aren't really resurrected people, they're more, because I don't remember, I might be thinking of a completely different movie, I might just be dumb and stupid and wrong here, because the infection in Dead Island, it's not like, oh, zombies are coming back from the dead. It is it's called something, it's kuru, however you want to say it. It's this disease you get from eating somebody's brain. And it's mixed with something else, I forget what. I don't know, I feel like that inspiration drew from some of Romero's older work, maybe? I don't know, I'm not some fucking film snob, what am I talking about? Yeah, I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. Rest in peace, George Romero. Coffee shop, yeah. I remember farming this place as well. Not for police batons like the video store, but for coffee. Oh yeah, because that's what I used for the duplication glitch I was talking about earlier. You could just come here, get like probably 7-10 coffee. You could sell that for a pretty penny. Not to mention if you duplicate it. What the? Key lines. No. Oh yeah, here it is, the coffee mother load. Okay, maybe I was a little generous with how much coffee you find here. Oh wait, no, here it is. Yeah, so next time I go to a shop, I'm going to sell this and make a hefty amount of money.
Yes?
Here's your movie and your chocolates.
Wait till Mom see this. Oh, Guzzy wins again. Hooray for Guzzy!
Right. Yeah, then I'll just let myself in through the roof.
God, you can hear the infected going crazy out there. Hey guys, I hope you don't mind me going through your fridge and stuff. Eating your candy.
Alright, I've got your anti-seizure medicine.
Thanks. Oh, how'd things go with Ghazi?
Well, he may be challenged, but he's very good at getting what he wants.
Did you meet his mom?
Yeah, she seemed happy.
If Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Speaking of which, Brecken asked me to pass this on to you, with his thanks.
Damn, 500 bones? Shit. If my wallet is happy, I'm happy. That was such a dumb fucking joke.
Did you see that?
Yeah, 2 drops.
They landed elsewhere, unfortunately, but you're not that far away. Get to those crates before anyone else does.
You know, I used to think that if I had super duper speed, like if I was max level, I had a speed potion on me, the grappling hook, the whole 85 yards that I could actually get here before, okay, I'm gonna spoil it, sorry guys, but I thought if I had all that shit, I could get here before
Jay
these
Rice's
guys
men
do.
got here first.
Okay.
Okay.
Get the hell out of here
Don't try
now.
to fight them. Just find the second one. Look for the smoke
Ow.
from there. The crate should
Dick.
be close by.
Right here. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'll show you guys. Yeah, I used to think that if I was faster, I could make it here before they did, but nah, it's scripted. These guys will get here like the second it spawns in. So, I rewatched the prologue. Can you guys go somewhere? So I rewatched the prologue episode, and I realized, yeah, I was completely wrong about the boxing thing. And I guess the reason why I got them so mixed up is because I played Dying Light and Black Ops 3 a lot at the time period, so that's probably how they got mixed up in my brain. But just goes to show that I'm a little smart deficient sometimes. It happens to the best of us. Probably. That move right there was certainly not a move from the best of us.
It's too close to sunset. You need to turn back now.
So, this specific part of the quest, I always remember, I always get a little excited when I get to this part with my friend. Like, if I'm playing with someone who knows nothing about the game yet, you'll see why coming up. But, not only am I excited for that part, but I guess I'm also angry at this part because in the story, it's so goddamn stupid. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the scene in. I probably will, but I might cut it. But just in case I do, we're gonna open these crates, and there's gonna be Anazin, a whole bunch of it in there. And in case I have been cutting it out, Anazin is basically like the anti-zombie serum in here. You need to take it, or else you become a flesh eater. And when Crane calls the GRE, they're like, okay, burn it all. Yep, just go ahead. Burn it all and only keep like a little crumb for yourself. And I know why, it's to push Crane to go talk to Rise and all that, but it's like, really? You couldn't like stash a couple more? It's not like they're watching you. Like, come on. BFR for real right now, Crane. What the fuck? Yeah, I will see you guys when whatever. I'll see you guys shortly.
Rise is our man. So if you find an airdrop containing Anderson, destroy it.
What? Why?
It will force interaction with Rise. You can go under Brecken's auspices as an ambassador, if you will.
But there are civilians depending on this stuff.
Our plan is focused on the greater good. Remember that.
Like, you could have taken more than one, you know? Like, even if it's like, oh, well, this is for me, you know? You could have taken, like, a fistful, maybe. Just more than one, because you know you're going to be here for more than a day, brother.
Jade, I'm at the airdrop. There's no Antis in here.
Done? Fuck. Fuck! Alright. Get back here and be careful. The nightmares are awake. Don't let them see you.
Oh, shit. They must have heard me.
And that's why I get excited whenever I get to play this with someone new. But I'm not afraid of you guys. You guys are about to get fucked up. Okay, why is he a little strong? Man, the UV's not as strong as it is in Dying Light 2. He's a little strong. There we go. I was going to tell a story back at the little area, but that place quickly got overrun with quite a few volatiles, so I'm out here on the ocean. But I guess I could just tell the story here. Yet again, it's another one of those, I can't pin down a specific memory, but the amount of times and the amount of people I've played with through that mission, and after that part, I mean, even to this day, getting chased by volatiles, you know, I don't get as scared, but I definitely feel my heart race a little bit, because they're pretty goddamn fast. I don't know. I feel like in Dying Light 2, they're not as quick, or maybe because you can you have a lot more maneuverability options. But yeah, these fuckers are like, I was running full speed and they were still on my ass. And the amount of, and normally you don't run out into the ocean. You know, with all the people I played with, we usually run straight back towards the tower. Oh man, there I go saying it again. Yeah, because usually you don't even fight the volatiles. At least I never did. Because every time I got to this point, if I tried to fight him with whoever I was playing with, it would never end well. Because one of us would get knocked down. It's like, don't worry, I got you. And then a volatile would dive down, like prime Randy Orton, RKO somebody. And also, I figured since I'm in the area, I could show you guys two quick little things. It's gonna take me a minute to find them, so I will see you guys when I do. I don't know how well you guys could hear it, but I just realized that music was playing is a slowed down version of the theme. I think it's called Horizon? I'm not even going to try to pronounce the guy who made its name. That is beyond my capabilities. Ouch. Yeah, it's playing right now. I can't show you what's in there because YouTube would probably take me out back and old yeller me. But you could get a gun pretty early on. As you see, I have this pistol. You just go on, take yourself down to right on here in the map. And you may be wondering, why are we back on the prologue character? What's up with that? So I figured that one of the Easter eggs I wanted to show, I couldn't because I already have the reward it gives you, so it just doesn't spawn in, even though I started a new game plus. So we had to log back on to go find it. Yeah. Oh god damn it. So here we are back in the ocean. In the previous clip, or I guess maybe two before this, when we were running away from the volatiles, I was standing on this little island because this is where the Easter egg is. You're looking at it. But like I said, since I was in New Game Plus, it didn't spawn in. And you may be wondering, alright, well, what's the Easter egg here? Is it just this guy with a sword? Well, actually no. We have to pull the sword out of his chest, and we get the sword and a blueprint. Sounds easy, right? Wrong. And I'll show you why. So as you can hopefully see, it says this XP caliber, or EXP caliber, belongs to me. And as you can see, when I press hold, let's get nice and close. Okay, it's gonna get nauseating. See that little orange thing around the square button? Yup. You have to wait for that to fill in its entirety in order for me to take the sword out. Yeah. We're gonna be here for a while. I guess while we're waiting for this, I think they patched it out, but I know on some other rocks nearby, there was this glitch where if you blew yourself up in the right position, you would get flung under the map, and if you fell in the right spot, you would fall into this little area that has statues of, I think it is Jade, a few zombies, and a demolisher. I don't know why those are under the map, Because I don't think you see those statues anywhere else in the game. So, what do you guys think? Do you think it was an Easter egg? Some type of dev test? I don't... And it's weird because they have collision too, so... Maybe it was part of some dev testing. But I remember, because an old friend of mine, Banana, or Mitchell, he showed me and my friend Emmanuel, and I think our friend Elijah as well, how to get under there. And it was, like... It wasn't creepy at the time because I was surrounded by 3 absolute buffoons. But I think if I found that on my own, I would be thoroughly creeped out. I don't know about you guys, but stuff out of bounds kind of, like, it doesn't get under my skin, but it's definitely like, why is that out here? What the fuck? Like, in Arkham City, there's a few places where you could get your Batarang out into the void. And it doesn't happen on the remaster versions of Arkham City, but on the older versions, as soon as you left like a certain area outside the void, it would get pitch black. And as a kid, it scared the shit out of me. Because I know that there's nothing out there, but it's just like, what if, you know? It's almost complete. Imagine I let go of Square now, I'd nay my brains out. Perfect. And now we have the XP caliber. But wait. Don't go anywhere yet. Okay. So once this body stops burning, oh Jesus, we should be able to get a blueprint. Now this sword is pretty strong for where I am in a game, but as you see, it only has 7 durability, so this fucker will snap after like 8 seconds. And there it is. Now you get to craft your own whenever you want. I remember, yeah, it takes a lot to make it. Out of all this, honestly, probably the electronics are the hardest to get. You know, you think the bolter tissue is because it's a higher rarity, but honestly, you could just beat the Baba Booey out of some bolters. It's really not that difficult. But yeah, that's that Easter egg. Back to playing on our other save.
I made it in one piece. Now I know how Brecken must have felt running at night. It is
One
no
Piece!
picnic.
The One Piece! The One Piece is
Tell him I
real!
don't have any antizin. Lying to everyone stinks, but I know that you...
Oh, perfect. Just what I wanted. I was just thinking about a baseball bat. Because this game, at least I'm pretty sure it's this game, I might be confusing with something else, absolutely nailed the sound of metal bats.
Place is over here. Just find out what this will cost us and come back in one piece.
The One Piece! The One Piece is real!
Just come back in one piece, alright?
Oh my god, the One Piece! I didn't have the... I should have paused, but... Oh man, see, this is why... God damn it, there I go saying that shit again. You know what? Hold on. This will always be why I prefer Dying Light 1 over the second game. Just the raw atmosphere. Like, just this alone, this is gorgeous. And I don't know what it is about Dying Light 2, but I just feel like, graphically, like, yeah, everyone has 500,000 more pixels in their face or whatever. But it just... Like, look at this. Is that not cool as hell? Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm just a big fan of nighttime. But, oh man, I wish it stayed that dark. That looks so cool. I wish for... Like, I know I could make it that dark by just turning my brightness all the way to 0, but... I don't know, I feel like that would be really neat, like, for Nightmare Mode. Because I know Nightmare Mode changes a whole bunch of stuff. I wish it made it that dark. I would actually play on Nightmare Mode... No. I would play on Nightmare Mode... Oh my god, dude, spit it out. I would play on Nightmare Mode more if it was always that dark at night. This part of the game I'm on, Packed with Rise, this is usually the point where whatever group I'm playing with, this is where it usually slows down at, because like, alright, we've been playing for a couple hours, you guys want to do something else? Let's go play this. Let's go play Fortnite! And unfortunately, in many of the times, that's just where it ends. We don't pick the game back up, or if we do, it's not for very long. Which sucks. I can't recall a single time I've beat this game start to finish with the same group of people. Someone eventually drops out. I hope someday that'll change. I hope someday I could get a group of 4 people, I guess 3, including me. Wait, 3 other people and me. Who all could sit down, play the game start to finish. The closest I've had to that was when me, my friend Josel, and our friend David. Yes, there is more than one David, if you can believe that. Also, hi, I'm David, by the way. Us 3, because this friend David, we call him Goku. Long story. He has been through 3 accounts at this point. He's on his 3rd right now, because he keeps forgetting his fucking password. So, we've helped him beat his game 3 times now, probably more, since he forgets, or he doesn't forget, but his save data gets messed up. And the last time we helped him, me and Josel said, alright, we're gonna speed run the game. We are gonna get you done. We are gonna run through this entire game for you. And I think, let me just pull up the world record real quick for speedrun. Okay, so I think we probably knocked out the entire game story start to finish, me, Josel, and Goku, in about 2 hours. We had a lot of steam at one point. I think we were probably 70 or 80% done, and it was like, we were an hour and some change in, maybe like an hour 30 in. But then somebody, cough cough Goku, decided to go take a 20-minute shit. So we just sat there twiddling our thumbs until he came back. But other than that, I don't think I've ever played through the whole game start to finish with more than 2 people. And like I said, I hope someday that can change.
Shouting because this fucked up infected motherfucker with guts hanging out of his mouth just spit a bunch of toxic snot at me.
Not a bad reason.
I will always love that line delivery. Fuck you. Oh, I fucking missed. Fuck off. Oh, nope. Yeah, this is another one of those a whole bunch of memories that I can't pin down thing. But there were so many times when we would get to this part that everybody would be racing to get to the top. I would usually get to the top first because I'm a cheaty little bastard, and I would let whatever, oh god damn it. I would let whatever friend I'm playing with activate the little breaker box below first, so I have a head start. Just so I can get up here faster. If I remember correctly, you get all the way up here, it's probably not going to be here since, yet again, 100% save. Yeah, there's supposed to be a little flag up here. It's a little collectible. I guess some coffee and plastic ain't too bad of a reward. That's what I would have said if it was, whatever. Fuck it, whatever. Oh shit, it's coming back to me now. Do you guys remember in the last episode when I was explaining how to get the Kuai dagger? You have to do like a race thing, like a time trial. It's either this one or the next antenna we're about to go to. They have to climb to the top of. I remember because I think this is the last one. I think, God fucking damn it. You have to get all the way to the top up there. And oh my god, it was stressful because you have to get your jumps perfect. Like, for example, like, once you climb up here, instead of, like, jumping here, then, okay, time to climb up here. No, like, let's see if I could still do it. You have to perfectly jump so you grab... Oh, fuck, hold on. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, there we go. I say perfectly like it's something hard to do. No, you just have to... you have to not be a bumbling buffoon. So, you can imagine it was pretty difficult for me. But after like 500 million tries, I finally got that goddamn dagger and I have not put it down since. Well, except for this playthrough. But it's still in the inventory. It's never leaving. Unless it's forced out of my inventory, in which case I'll get it back whenever I can. I probably should have mentioned it when I was actually up there, but I remember the amount of times during this quest with friends, I'd be like, oh yeah, just jump off, you can land in a trash bag down there. And if I had to put a success to failure ratio of how many times the bag was missed, I think it was probably, it was like 50-50. Either they would land perfectly in the center of it, or on the outskirts of the bag. But you know, you get thug points if you went to the very tippy top and jumped off, because at that point it's just... Because you can't really tell when you're jumping from tall heights, at least I can, I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid. Very high possibility of that. How awfully convenient that I find myself on top of this rooftop. As there's another Easter egg up here. Of course, it's... I already fucking opened it. But there's this little box here. And after you kick it, I shit you not, probably 30 times, probably more, you unlock the... Give me a second... I think... Oh, no, here it is. The Korik Machete. It's not a half-bad weapon. You know what? I can make it. Just for one time. I don't know how much it's going to do, considering I'm on New Game Plus or whatever. But for an early game weapon, it's not half bad. I apologize for the wobbly camera. This always happens whenever you're up high. Do you guys see that down there? That side of the building isn't loaded. That's weird. But down there, that's the grocery store, I'm pretty sure. That's, if you look in the top left, you see, oh god, it's large. It says, I'm level 100. That's legend level 100. That is where I went to farm legend levels, because honestly, without it, it's just a pain in the ass. I'll explain the farm later on. I don't really feel up to it this very second, but I will show you guys the farm later on. So look forward to that. Oh, here's the Bites Motel. Yeah. That little sign you get in the room. Here it is. Shit. Okay, I decided to shake it up a bit. Some of you may remember. Oh, excuse me, coming through. When I first showed off the level 100 thing. Oh wait, no, actually, you guys didn't see because I cut out the video, right? Yeah, so to shake things up, and also just because I want to use it, we're going to be using a frying pan for a bit. I don't know why I felt the need to announce that, but yeah. Frying pan. Are you still fuck off. Oh, that actually killed him. Bitch. Hey guys, so after numerous technological setbacks due to my microphone not recording, and also due to me having to record a whole new outro because apparently I didn't record one a couple days ago when I was recording all the gameplay for this. Anywho, despite all that, I wanted to say thank you very, very much for watching through the entire video. I'm not used to talking and telling stories this long, so I hope that it was bearable for you guys to listen to me babble for this long. And I'm honored that you guys sat through the entire video. Thank you very, very much for that. There should be a video out next week, hopefully, assuming I don't get burnt out. But until then, thank you for watching. Take care, guys.